workshop. Smoking mine, Aidan Hasselwood H-pipe. Lovely bit of craftsmanship. He's a good guy, Aidan. I often message him picking up tips for pipe making, because I think he's done like 80 something now, but he's really flying, you know, and he tackles all shapes, and yeah, so he's good to pick the brains of. Speaking of which, I'm working on this. Bit of plateau left. So I've spent the last few pipes making kind of billiard shapes. I wanted to try and make a few, see if I could get the transition better, which I've mentioned before. This area here. Trying to get it so that this side kind of continues on this side. It's funny when you're doing something. I've been told quite a few times by people and shown diagrams and what have you, and it's great, but it's almost like, yes, but how do I get there? How do I get there? And I think until you can kind of get your own angle on it, for me anyway, and make it your own a little bit, I can't sort of progress into that. It's sort of, and yesterday I was actually looking at my Dunhill billiard, which I regard shape-wise is pretty much perfect. I know they get slated a lot, Dunhill, because they can be expensive and you can pick up a cheap one, but they always get slated very often on pipe making forums, because they're held in high esteem by pipe smokers, but I think people kind of look down on them because they're not made by like one artisan. They're a factory pipe. And they said the further you go back, the better they are, you know, back to the sort of glory days between the sort of, I don't know, 1920s up to 50s, 60s. But the one I've got is a 1974, and the bowl shape, I was looking at it and it sort of dawned on me that this section here, from right at this point here where it meets, down to here, that kind of angle, that is still shank, and it didn't occur to me until yesterday. It was almost as if the shank stopped here and this was sort of no man's land. But now that I've grasped that, it's sort of helping me try and achieve something a bit better. So yeah, that will be available in a day or two. I don't know how many I've made up to now, because I've spoiled that many, and very often I've made them, put them on Facebook, and they've sold pretty quickly actually. At the sort of price margin that I'm at, you know, I don't think it's a lot to spend on a pipe, and it helps me get on with the next one, get more materials, and just keep progressing, try and make each one better than the last one. I forgot to say, I'm smoking some GLP's Sixpence, which is a Virginia Perique. I recently bought bulk. Well, it wasn't that bulk, sort of 5 tins worth in a large tin 4.5 tins worth of 50 grams. So yeah, really liking it. Sort of reminiscent of the cabbage mixture, perhaps more porrique in it. And yeah, I really like it. My friend Glenn over in the Republic of Ireland, he likes it too, and I picked some up for him as well and sent it over. So it's nice to be able to do that, because the prices in the Irish Republic are ridiculous. I mean, people say they're bad here, but over there, oh, you have to be rich to smoke. I'm not saying Glenn's rich by any stretch at all, but if I can help out, I will. So yeah, great smoke. I've got some, now this is a bulk shipment, I've got some HH Old Dark Fired. I think it's 1.2 pounds in weight. I've had it before and I really like it. And this last order I put in online, I was deliberating. I was messaging a guy, another friend in Northern Ireland, in Coleraine, what should I get, and he recommended a couple, and he'd already previously sent me some of the Old Dark Fired, so I thought it's a no-brainer really, so I've ordered some of that. I'm not sure which part of my camera I'm meant to be looking at on this, it seems to have rotated round. So very shortly I'll be cracking on with putting the first stain on that. To do a contrast stain, I'll use black, then buff that off, the majority of it, and then I'll apply another colour. I've actually been experimenting with yellows and orange dyes, because they are very, very vibrant, but when you put them onto a darker substrate, obviously that knocks it back quite a bit, and it does really bring out a nice contrast. So yeah. Hope you're all doing well, and I'll catch you again. Okay. Take care, people.